Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is James, and today's episode I am so excited that I'm gonna do another unboxing video of tropical aeroid from Ecuador. I believe you must have seen, or if you haven't seen my first episode of doing that, please go check it out. I had an amazing collection that time and I can't wait to show you. So let's jump in. The box is really big, as you can see, like right here. I'm not going to be able to put it on the table, so I'm just going to do it right here on the floor. So as you can see, they are very well put together. The packaging is amazing. Lots of foam to protect the plants from moving around. With this round, I actually helped some of my friends order in together. So there were a couple plans for me, mostly for me actually, and then some other ones will be for my friends. So I will not touch theirs. I'm just gonna go get my list, and then I'm gonna figure out which one is theirs, which one is mine. So this is just a quick glance of the box, how big it is. I'm like a tiny man. Hi, okay, so I am so sorry. It took me literally 2 hours to sort everything out, but finally it's all done. And now I am gonna start to show you all the plants that I got. This is the Anthurium Debilis. Oh wow, guys, I already can tell I quite like this plant. It has this beautiful heart shape to it. There you go. I'll leave it aside and then I'm gonna check the roots later. Next would be an Anthurium Magnificum Silver. This has always been my wish list plant. I have a beautiful Magnificum at home, but I don't have the Magnificum Silver yet, and I believe it's a beautiful plant. Very nicely packaged with this cotton cloudy thing, and it's a single leaf Magnificum, but it's very gorgeous. Almost look like, yeah, I don't know, let me see. Well, aren't you lucky, because I actually have a regular Magnificum right here to show you, to compare the differences. A quick glance, I can't really see any different, but let me show you the older leaf. Can you tell if there is a difference between the, this is the silver Magnificum and this is my regular Magnificum right here? To be honest with you, the only difference that I noticed would be the leaf obviously on this one would be a little bit longer, whereas the regular Magnificum, the leaf is a little more round. But that's the only difference that I can see right now. Overall, it's a beautiful plant. I like it. We will have a look at the roots later. This is the mamei. Philodendron Plowmanii. This leaf, I think, is a little bit damaged, but let me have a look closer for pest in case if they have anything funny. Great looking plant. Now, this is the one that I'm expecting the most. This is the Peneptulu Folium. Peneptulu Folium, what a beautiful name. And sounds kind of funny at the same time. I'm so excited. Wow. Wow. Are you ready? Are you ready to see? Okay. Oops. careful there. Okay, so that leaf is gone. That's fine.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Beautiful leaf right here. Can you see? That's huge. And the root seems to be somewhat big. I'll show you the roots later. Oh, I'm gutted that I actually broke the leaf, but it's okay. As long as the plant is healthy, you know, and then that's fine. It's no big deal. We always can fix the plants later. Next one would be the Insigne. Insigne? I don't know. I got this one for really cheap. It's very reasonable for $25 US. Now I don't know how common this plant is or how popular it is. Actually, I've never seen one before. But once I saw the price, I'm just like, you know what? Why not? For that price point, I think you can't go wrong with that price point. It doesn't matter how the plants look like. Okay. I mean, it looks alright. Nothing special. Yeah, just a regular Anthurium, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sad. Look at it, it's a beautiful leaf too. But it's fine. All right, let's leave this one aside. Now, another Forgetty Eye. I love the previous Forgetty Eye that I imported from this company. They all do wonderfully well. So that's why I decided to give it another go. And you can never have enough of Forgetty Eye. What a beautiful plant, and one of the easiest Anthurium to take care of, in my experience. Much better than the Queen Anthurium. Oh my god. I can't. I cannot. Can you see that? That looks amazing. Holy moly, look at the size of the leaf. Now this is like twice or maybe 3 times bigger than the previous leaf that I received, even though it has only 1 leaf on it, but it's okay. I ordered another Crystallinum Black just because I love the previous one so much. And I would love to have a duplicate of it. If possible, I can always join both of them in together for a bigger part. But we'll see how this one looks first. A bunch of clouds. All right. Okay. It's all right. I'm not mad at it. It's what is that? It's cute. The leaf is almost like perfect. As you can see, there's no imperfection at all on it. But don't count your blessing, because eventually this is what happened to my previous import, is that after a couple days it's gonna start to show some imperfection like browning and stuff like that. But you know what? It's fine. It's not the end of the world, so I'm not gonna stress too much about it. I forgot to say, this is gonna be the Forgetty Eye Silver. I already had the dark form. I already had the dark form for my last import, and I wanted to collect the silver form as well, so that's why I decided to give it a go this time. The Forgetty Eye Anthurium actually very easy to care for in my experience. It did not give me any difficulty at all, so I would assume that the silver form would be just the same with the dark form in care wise. And here we go. This is Anthurium Forgettii Eye Silver form. Cute, hey? I love it. It's very cute. This leaf is a little bit of damage, but come on, I'm not gonna be mad at it. It's very cute. Overall, the plant look great. I don't know about the roots, so we're gonna definitely need to have a look at it later. But I have high hope that it's gonna be just as great. And the next one, it's gonna be my Philodendron Plowmanii. I mean, I already had one from the last import as well, and I love the look of Plomanii. So that's why I decided to give it another go. I love the pattern on it. It has that silver patches, similar with the Philodendron Silver mamei. Oh wow, this one is gonna be big, much bigger than the previous one. Let me just remove the cloud for now. I love these things. I know I've been talking so much about it, but I really do. I really appreciate that the fact that they use this cloudy thing to support the plants during import. It makes a huge difference. I don't know if you know, but for me it does. All right, so enough talking. This is gonna be my Plomanii. Oh my gosh, like look at it. Isn't that fantastic? This leaf is great. The previous, this bigger leaf is awesome too. Let me just quickly show you what the previous one looks like for comparison. From my first import, my Plomanii, comparing with the new import, it's massive different. But I mean, this one is doing great. From the first import, it started to show a lot of new roots. If you saw my previous video, I already talked about it, how well it has been doing under my care. Last but not least would be my Regale. Look at that. That is perfect. It's amazing. I love it. I can never get enough of Regale. Let me show you a comparison with the previous one I got. So this is the previous one I got. They are very much the same. This one come off obviously a little bit bigger, but this one is not really that far off. I am actually speechless. This looked like a penis. I don't know, it looks so cool. What a beautiful, cool looking plant. And look at the chunk of it. Isn't that crazy? Again, Anthurium Forgettii. I placed in the order for a couple of Gloriosum, but I'm just going to show you one. I'm not going to show you all of them because there were like 6 Gloriosum I ordered, something like that. It was a ridiculous amount. So let me see. This one seems to be the largest from the batch. The weather is quite nice today. It's raining now actually. So the weather the temperature has been very stable in Toronto during the last couple of days. Hence the plants arrived. I'm not so concerning about it's getting cold damage or heat damage, which is a great thing. I mean, it looks okay. This is one of the Gloriosum, very small root. I don't know if there's any root there actually, but it appears to be quite smaller than I expected. It's not raw, it's not past, so that's good. Now, next one, I'm gonna do the Philodendron Stenolobum. Stenolobum. Okay. It's a cute plant. I mean, it looks funky. Look at the stem of it, how thick that is. Yeah. The stem is kind of thick, like that's my finger. It almost a little bit thicker than my finger. Okay, so I already unpacked everything, and let me just quickly show you the root. It's always that nerve-wracking feelings when you try to see how the root is doing after shipping, and the fact that I went through custom and went through chemicals, dipping and stuff like that. Sometimes it can be a little bit too much for the plant to handle. Hence, sometimes, you know, when you get your plants in and they all fried, that mostly because the chemical burn your roots. All right. So, can you see? Very healthy root system. It's very impressive. So just put it in a glass here. It definitely needs a good drink. So let's leave it aside and let's open this big boy and see how the root is looking. It doesn't have the healthiest root system. but it's doing fine. And again, that is the whole plant with the roots. Love it. I think next I'm gonna open up the Regale because it's really big and it's taking up all my space here. All right, so that is the Anthurium Regale. That is the roots of it. Next, I'm gonna open up the Anthurium Insigne. All right. This one has the roots. Can you see? So this one right here has a decent amount of roots. However, they don't look like the healthier roots ever. Some of it's black. It's not mushy, but it's just black, which I don't know why. Next, I think I'm gonna do the Gloriosum because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of roots going on here. All right, so it has somewhat 1 or 2 string of roots, and that is the Gloriosum. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'm gonna give this one a 5 because it does, even though it does have some roots, but the stump of it doesn't seem like there's a lot going on there, so I don't know. The problem with this is that if it got rot, then you're pretty much screwed because there's no way to fix it. And let's open this big boy. This one is the one that I'm expected the most. Okay, so I'm not really sure what is going on with this Anthurium, to be honest with you. Here's the stump. Like, isn't that amazing? That's huge. However, there's not a lot of roots going on here. And what is this green thing? I don't know. Is that a leaf? Oh, I'm tired. All right, I'm gonna get to the Plomania because it's so gorgeous. I couldn't help myself. And let's see. So overall, I would say it's sort of healthy root. Not the best. It does have some rot issues here. I can see. Let me just trim that off. In all fairness, it actually has a decent amount of roots. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the King Anthurium here to see what is going on. Okay, so basically this is the same like the previous one from my first import. It came in as a stump and there were no roots whatsoever. But you know what? I already had a great experience in nurturing it back to health. So I'm not gonna be shy from it. And let's see, which one is this one? This is my mamei. Okay, came in a little bit with a little bit of roots. As you can see, there's not a lot going on here. But the plant seems to be somewhat healthy, so I will try my best to give it a little bit more roots because that's what it definitely needs. So far, I don't think this is going to be enough to sustain for the plant. Which one is this now? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, this is my silver Magnificum. Okay, so that is my the roots of my silver Magnificum. It's very decent, fairly decent. Let me just leave that aside. And let's go to the next one. Also the first one as well. This is the cutest. Actually, I quite enjoy this one the most. The leaves have that bronze color to it, so that's very interesting. Okay, let's just call this one little to no roots. I know that you can see a little bit of root here, but actually I started to notice they falling off. They are starting to fall off the stump. So these are like no go. And basically that's all I have left for root. Yeah, so I have to basically grow the roots again on this one because it has nothing. This is so much better. It's the dark form Crystallinum. I already can see that it has a bunch of roots, very healthy ones as well. As you can see, it has this beautiful, healthy pink root to it. Very healthy stem as well. Seems like a big boy. And yeah, actually I can trim that off because it looks like it's gonna cause more issues than it should be. Last one. So tired. This is gonna be the what is that called? Forgetty Eye Silver. I love this plant. So adorable. That was close. I almost cut the leaf. All right, and this is gonna be the roots of my Forgetty Eye Silver. That's the roots of it. Very healthy. Yeah. On a scale 1 to 10, I'll give this one a 7 to an 8. Because it's very green, very white, very healthy overall. No complaint. Okay, that is it for my own collection. I don't think I have any more, but with permission from my friends, they allow me to unbox their plants as well to show you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of the popular ones. It looks good. The leaves definitely look a little bit tilted, very dry. What is going on? So that is the silver Pastazynum. It's funny that on camera you can see the silver line very clearly, but I can't even see it up front. Yeah, so that's gonna be the silver Pastazynum. And I'm just gonna open up one Varicosum Dark. I ordered like about 5 to 6, but there's no point of me showing you everything because I would assume that they all look the same. So I'm just gonna open one as an example. It's very pretty. It's even prettier than the one that I imported last time, to be honest. Yeah, I was gonna show you mine Varicosum, but they all look kind of like green right now. It's not so much dark, but here you go. That is the dark Varicosum. Very cute. Yeah, it's actually very cute. Adorable. Adorable. And next one, I will open up the Crystalline Silver. It actually has more silver than the one that I have. I'm actually very happy for her and jealous at the same time because my one doesn't have this much silver to it. I hope that she's gonna like it because if she doesn't, I will take it from her. What I'm gonna do with all of my plants is that I'm gonna start inspecting the roots. I sort of inspected a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna go through a little bit deeper into the roots to make sure that there's no rot, there's no pests, all those sort of things. Then I am gonna start using the water mixing with Super Thrive solution in order to revive some of the roots. As you can see, some of them, they definitely need to be in water a little bit longer than the others. So I'll give you the updates through my Instagram because that's going to be a lot easier. So if you haven't followed me, consider following me on Instagram so that I can give you the updates of this recent import and the journey of how they would become healthier. But I think that it is it for today. Thank you so much, and I know it's a long video, but I'm going to try to edit it a little bit shorter. Okay, we'll see you next week. Bye!